Hi guys, yes. So I promised you a video marathon. It's not gonna be a marathon as such, it's just gonna be one long video, but because WhatsApp a cut into 30 seconds, it's just gonna look like a marathon. And today is not gonna be a funny video. No. Today I wanna talk about the dangers of certain behavioral patterns in a relationship, be it platonic or not, be it with your mother, your friend, your uncle, or your boyfriend or girlfriend, right? Today specifically I want to talk about assumptions, right? We have made it a habit of cutting people off because you sense the vibe through a text, or this person was just offish over the phone. More often than not, you're right. Intuition is most of the time right, but sometimes it can throw you off, right? You're gonna cut this person off because now find one with answer. You find Horomato busy. Guys, life is life. Everyone is busy now. You know, you find Hororana the errands or that, so you know, fast or if get over the phone, maybe unale a meeting or something, or maybe unale bazad and bazadi habaiti Horomoto jola, and this person is not ready yet to tell parents or whatever. So now you're gonna cut this person off, cut the assumption, without asking first or how chomi, or how baby, why today, or how if it's a decent person, they will come back to you and say to you, this and this. Let's talk about this thing again. But this time I promise I'll give you my full attention. Right? That's a very decent person. My sister and I went through something like that this week actually. She was so busy, so swamped, right? And I was telling her something. And it was something I needed her input on, right? And then she just, gave me these answers, but I could tell that she's busy. And then she came back later to say, yo, busy, 1, 2, 3. But I'm back now. Let's revisit that thing, right? But at that time, guys, it was no longer as juicy as it was at that time. I gave my text. That's why I told her, you know what, I'm over it now. It is what it is. And she understood, because that's the nature of our relationship. And I'm not saying it's perfect. Hey, anybody that knows, anybody that has siblings will tell you, hey, but at the end of the day, and then on the flip side now, remember there's this one that looks and behaves distant. And also, before I go to the flip side, I just want to say, I'm not excusing toxicity. There will be people that abuse you, and not talk to you, choose to ignore you, and then only talk to you when it's beneficial to them. I'm not talking about those people, and I can't excuse it toxicity. I'm just saying for it. Sometimes, whatever it is. On the flip side, I'm trying to be as fast as I can. On the flip side, somebody who's overly engaged, right? I have done this before. I have been the villain, right? Until recently, I was a victim of it. I have been the villain in an instance where we're talking with this guy, and most of the time, this one of over engagement, of people of different genders, men and women. I've talked to a guy friend, and man, just too involved, and I start to think things. Well, I start to think maybe maybe this, maybe that, and you find that's not the case. Maybe the conversation was just that enlightening for him. It was just it had gravity for him, and then now I start to think things. Cowardly of me, yes, I did. I disengaged. I distanced myself from this person because I thought, right? So now I was on the receiving end recently where I'm talking to a guy friend, right? Conversation is nice. We're talking about life, aspirations, where we want to be, where we have been, where we are. When it comes to aspirations, obviously things like solid relationships come up, financial stability, it comes up, family, being somebody's mother, being somebody's father, right? And I happen to mention this one, that one day I want to be someone's mother, not a whole crutch of people, no, just 1 or 2 people. One, and then from there I start to see the blue tick, yeah, the blue tick. So Lena could be wrong. I could be assuming things. At this point, I'm assuming that this guy maybe thinks that I was saying these things, maybe Kidibata Moyena or whatever. So, but now the danger is, nah, I did not mean it like that. I was a friend talking to a friend also. I thought we had that space. So now Remo Blutikananding, which is fine. He can think whatever. But now I'm here sitting thinking, really, like we're gonna lose each other because of assumptions. You get what I mean? I've done it before and I didn't understand the gravity of what I'm doing until it has been done to me. Yes, experience is the best teacher, right? Guys, we're gonna end up alone because we're gonna be cutting people off because you feel something's in now I'm not there for. I'm not down with that. I don't wanna complicate my life. I don't want this. And you find it was really just that harmless. If you could do something as small as asking a question, may show me this day you said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What did you mean by that? And then clarity, or this person misunderstanding clarity. A lot can be avoided. You get what I mean? Corona fades right now. The last thing we need is to be alone, die alone, and let great relationships die because of the soul. You get what I mean? And also I want to address the fact that, especially to men, I think the year 2021, women now have been given a space, a platform to be true and forthcoming about their emotions. I'm not gonna wait there, sit like this, hold my heart and hope it doesn't pop out my chest, hoping someone's son will notice me. I think we are confident enough now to say to a guy, if I want a guy to say, Wena, you're the one, you're bad. I think we have reached that space. So if you're of the assumption that a lady wants you and she's not saying anything, yeah, there are those that are still, reserved and old-fashioned and whatnot. The best thing to do is ask, do you want me? Unlike sit there, distance yourself, disengage, and think, hooray, they'll get the point. They'll get it. The minute I disengage, they'll just get that I'm not there. You find she or he's not gonna get the point that you're trying to make, because to begin with, she's not of the thought that something romantic is gonna come out of this thing. Also with you find it's a gathering and they ask Rangwane bana ba kae, and then Rangwane just says na bana ba ka ba bereka, and then now you're gonna start thinking, oh, okay, Rangwane ar bana ba bereka na ba na re bereki. Now you're gonna start feeling things that are inaccurate. Whereas you could just ask Rangwane, what do you mean? So you think Rangwane will say, hey, that's not what I meant. I just meant right now. 1, 2, 3. That's it. The beauty of having a relationship where you can be as forthcoming as possible. It will save you a lot of wondering, a lot of what did I say wrong, a lot of what did I do wrong, did I act rough, did I guys we're too old now.